Good evening, friends. Tonight we continue with Chapter 5 of Hail, Holy Queen by Scott Hahn. Just a little bit of history. It was in 431, the Council of Ephesus, when the dogma on the Mother of God was decided upon. Theotokos, Mother of God. But it was not until 1854 when the dogma on the Immaculate Conception was decided on. Tonight, the subtitle that we are going to take up is Fetal Attraction. As we pray the Hail Mary, we echo one of the most ancient titles of Christians. Christians have given to Mary, Mother of God. In Greek, Theotokos, literally God-bearer. As early as the 3rd century and probably earlier, the church in Egypt prayed, "We fly to your patronage, O Holy Mother of God." Early fathers such as Saint Clement of Alexandria, Origen, and Saint Alexander called upon Mary as Mother of God, or its equivalent, Mother of the Lord. This prayer of Christians follows Elizabeth's inspired greeting of Mary, her kinswoman, quote, "And why is this granted me, that the mother of my Lord should come to me?" From Luke 1, verse 43. With such scriptural precedent, the title Mother of God went uncontested in the first centuries of the Church. Moreover, the statement follows logically from a Christian's necessary acknowledgement of Christ's divinity. If he is God and Mary is his mother, then she is the Mother of God. The traditional use of Mother of God depended upon a theological principle called the communication of idioms. According to this principle, whatever one says about either of churches' natures can be said, or rather, about either of Christ's natures can be said truly of Christ himself. For the two natures, divine and human, were united in him, in one person. Thus, for example, Christians can boldly say that God the Son died on the cross at Calvary, even though God is surely immortal. Thus, too, Christians have always maintained that God was born in a manger in Bethlehem, even though God is surely eternal. In the 5th century, however, some theologians began to raise scruples about the title of Mother of God, worrying that it implied Mary was somehow the originator of God. They could accept the title Mother of Christ, they said, but not Mother of God. They further argued against the unity of Christ's natures, saying that the Virgin gave birth to Christ's human nature, but not his divine nature. The Church disagreed, and Mary's title was vigorously defended by Pope Celestine I, who drew strong support from Saint Cyril of Alexandria, a leading theologian of the day. Cyril pointed out that a mother does not give birth to a nature. She gives birth to a person. Mary gave birth to Jesus Christ, who was and is a divine person. Though Mary did not originate God, she most certainly bore him. She mothered him. To us, the dispute might seem abstract and academic, but its progress consumed the attention even of ordinary Christians in the 5th century, stirring them to more fervent devotion. History tells us that when Pope Celestine convoked the Council of Ephesus, in 431 AD in order to settle the Mother of God controversy, Christians thronged the city, awaiting word of the bishop's decision. When the bishops read the council's proclamation that Mary was indeed the Mother of God, the people gave way to their joy and celebrated by carrying the bishops, all 200 of them, aloft through the streets in a torch-lit procession. Think for a moment about the intensity of the affection those believers felt for the Blessed Virgin Mary, to sojourn to the city of the council, to wait outdoors for the bishop's decree, then to spend the night in celebration, all because this woman had received her due honor. They would not act this way out of love for an academic argument, nor would they celebrate the triumph of a metaphor. I dare say they would not make the perilous journey to Ephesus for the sake of any other mother, only for their own. For their own mother was also the Mother of God. When we call Mary Mother of God, we share that long ago joy, for bound up in that phrase is the astonishing fact that we are children of God. We are brothers and sisters of Mary's Son, the God-man, unjust and not just his human nature. Thank you, friends. That's enough for tonight. See you tomorrow.